Hey Google, turn the hallway lights off. Hello? I'm just gonna copy this link and send it out on my Facebook. Be there in a sec. I'm gonna send it to Carol too. Carol's. So that was a good game tonight, eh? On the with the Canucks. Just one sec here. Yeah, I watched the game here tonight at my place. Shannon was a bit tired, so we just did our own thing. And I was watching it in my den here to the left of where I am now. And on the same computer that I watched the Clay streams with, I was watching a stream of the game too. You could say Orca feasted on duck tonight. Yeah, that's true. And we'll just share this on. Yeah, so the next game is Saturday, they were saying, right? Yeah. I won't see that game because I have the Victoria Royals to go to. There's like only 3 games left. They play Friday, Saturday, and a week Saturday. Then their season's done.
Well, this one's looking good.
And who were they playing?
Okay, second shot here on the first.
It would have been interesting had they had Rick Tocchet from the beginning of the season. How much higher in the standings we would have done.
Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew.
Eagle, wow, that means 2 under par.
Okay, this one for eagle.
Oh, that was close.
This one's just a 4-foot putt. Looking pretty good. Starting off under par. That is all I can ask for. Teeing off now on a par 3. Well, you can't hit them all. And from the green side, rough.
So we are 15 points now out of the playoffs, right? I don't think we're mathematically eliminated yet. Like, so if we went on an amazing run, like we could maybe still catch it, but
shot from a lackluster lie.
It would be a great run, but it would take an incredible run, but it could be done, I guess.
And this will save your par.
because like every player, they want to win. Like they're not gonna go out there and not try hard, right? That doesn't happen, and it's pretty hard to do it in hockey. Like
he'll stay at -1 after that hole.
You have to win all the remaining games. Yeah.
Let's see what this third hole has in store for us.
Like in hockey, between hockey, baseball, and basketball, hockey would probably be the harder one to tank, I would think, because in baseball, just don't swing at the ball, right? Or basketball, you could just aim for the rim, right? It would be a bit easier.
Fairway bunker.
Like hockey, it's obviously gonna, people will notice if you're not skating hard, right?
Okay, third shot. And here we go. This one for par.
Just letting that Tyler Lee guy know that we're on the golf. Oh, there you are. I just sent you a message, Tyler, to let you know you were here. It's weird. Yeah, 19 games remaining, so we have to win like basically all of them according to Fangirl. I felt bad for Shannon when JC started. Was he doing that tonight? I didn't see Shannon in the chat tonight. Was he doing that tonight?
Looking good. Oh. Just a tap.
Yeah, last stream, yeah.
And tapping in
yeah, I saw that too.
On this one. Okay, after that hole, your score goes up to even par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
I think some people go in the streams just to try to get others going, like, or to try to upset other people, like, and like it's the same thing on that Facebook. If you see somebody comment in a post, there's always somebody that has to say something negative about it and get everyone all riled up.
That was a good one. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And this is our third shot.
Yeah, probably why also others want the player going first of all will be disappointed, to say the least. Yeah.
And here's an 8-footer for us.
He's that good, eh? He really is that good. I guess, like. Because remember last year, Shane Wright didn't go first overall. He went like fourth. Hello, Jay. Great to have you here.
Looking good. That's what we needed in there for par. And you're at even par.
I was smart tonight. As soon as the clay stream started, a little after it started, I got this set up here. Because remember, last week when I went to do it, it had to do a half-hour update. So I didn't end up doing the golf.
Well, maybe this will kick left. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. And here we go. This one for birdie.
Yeah, it was good content tonight on the
Appears to be online.
after Canucks After Dark.
Oh,
No,
that
not
was
Canucks After
almost.
Dark. Game Over Vancouver, and
All
the
right, this
Clay
next
one.
putt for the par. And after that one, even par is your score. 6th hole coming up.
Hole 6. It's a bit of a wind from the right there, so we'll do it from here.
Yeah, that'll play. We've got about
Says there's
120
5
yards
watching
to get to that
now,
pin
but
from here.
we'll go.
Looks like this one has eyes for the green.
I'm glad I didn't go to the home opener this season. Was gonna go and decide not to get tickets. Best decision because jerseys were
And this is your 3rd
thrown
shot.
on the ice. Yeah, that's sad when they do that. Like, well, I think those fans, they get kicked out for the game. Oh, they're not a playoff team, but yeah, next year hopefully they'll get in.
Nice.
But there's
chip.
32 teams in each division. Oh no, 32 teams altogether. 16. So basically, only 8 make it from the West and East. So there's 8 teams that don't make it too.
Will go.
Like when I was
And
growing up as a
that
kid in the
performance
early
will keep
80s, there was
heading.
only 21 teams, and still 16 teams made it. Right, so you'd have
And the
like
wind is picked up. We got a
really
tailwind
poor
to deal
teams
with.
still in the playoffs. Like wasn't it at one point Detroit made the playoffs like 21 years in a row?
That's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it.
That would have to be a long drive if you did. Like that's quite a long ways where Fangirl lives. Like,
Okay, here's our 2nd shot here on the 7th hole. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like.
I'm still going to cheer win or lose and not throw my.
We'll go down to 1 under if this goes in.
Oh yeah, with Jim Robson doing the call. At the time, my girlfriend Heidi at the time, she was a Calgary Flames fan.
It's getting there.
Right, so we would always
There's
watch
your
the
bird.
Flames in
In
Calgary,
there.
but when they scored, like it was just so incredible. And I was hoping they would win that night because she
Front
came
score
over.
down to 1
We
under.
weren't living together at the time.
And here we go. Let's
So we
see what
watched it
happens
at
here
my
on
mom
the
and
8th.
dad's place. I had a den set up, and we thought if they won the cup that night, we were going to drive through downtown Victoria to see if there's people celebrating, and of course they didn't. And if you fast forward to 2011, my friend Bill came over and my friend Sue,
This one's about
and
100 yards
everyone
out.
was saying, "Oh, they're going to win, right?" But I had a feeling if something was going to happen, they wouldn't win.
Shot's
But again,
coming
in the
nicely.
2011 playoffs, when we were up 2-0, I thought, well, we've got it because the
Nice
percentage of
shot
teams that win
into
the
this
cup
green. Good
or
work.
any series when you're up 2-0, it's a high percentage. But then we had that 8-0 loss, and that
7th
was
footer here.
a heartbreaker. But looking back, the 94 one I think was more exciting because like we weren't supposed to be in the finals, and in 2011 we sort of were, like we were the #1 team.
6 feet to go here. This one's tracking. Okay, good stuff. Okay, 1 under par on your round.
So in 2011, it was
hopefully you're ready for it.
Luongo was the main goalie, but the backup was that. In 2011, it would have been was it Corey Schneider still, or was that before him?
This is about 125 yards away.
I do know in '94 it was Kirk McLean, and the backup goalie was Kay Whitmore. I remember I was probably overconfident going into Game 7 because the home team always won games, so who scored? I was 12 going on 13, 3 months after finals. Corey Schneider, yeah. Schneider was correct, yeah.
Got that one wrong. Ending up here on the fringe.
Yeah, and in that game in 2011, it was
this one's your
Boston
third.
Scored 8 minutes into the first period. I remember that. I remember '94 was still the old Pacific Coliseum. Right, then the next year,
that one close. Well
that was 93, 94, 94, 95 was a shortened lockout season.
Well played.
And a couple years after that, the whole Messi thing happened. Quinn was fired, and
10th hole coming up.
So Corey Schneider, wow. Oh, pump the tires thing. Yeah, that's right. And that Tim Thomas, like he only had a couple good years. Like after that, he just sort of like fizzled out, or
he
never played again. Well, but back in 2011, there was something that Tim Thomas said something in the media. Oh, I didn't think I had a pump up Luongo's tires, meaning make him feel better. I think that's what they were talking about. So back then in 2011, Jim Benning was the assistant GM in Boston, I think. And I could be wrong on that one. Because we were Mike Gillis, I knew that. We were Mike Gillis, I think.
Here you go. Just pop this in the hole, and you'll pull down an eagle. And from way out in the sticks, it seemed nicely done. Way to get that one in. Here you go.
And the years go by too quickly. As you get older, they go by faster, it seems. Because 2011 doesn't seem like it was that long ago.
This one's around 135 yards out.
And of course, the '82 team went to the finals too with Richard Brodeur and those guys.
That's safe. You could go to 4 under if this goes down.
And the New York Islanders. That's right. Pump tires to praise, encourage, or vigorously support. That's exactly right. Now, back in '94, I have every game on VHS videotape somewhere here.
11-foot putt here.
And I have the audio broadcast on a cassette tape from the CKNW broadcast with Jim Robson and I guess Tom Larshad, I guess.
Here's a bogey putt. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And you're 2 under par for the round.
That's a good thing, Fangirl. Yeah, my VHS tapes I have on my cassette tapes. Like, I've never played them in years, but it's just to know that I have them. Not that I'd ever play them, like, because I do have a working VHS player, and I think I have a working cassette deck, but I never listened to them, of course. Like, back in the 90s, and I would record every Canuck game that was on TV, because back in those days, every game wasn't on TV. You were lucky to get 15 or 20 a year.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
But now we can
here we go, 24 feet away.
Just Google YouTube for highlights and stuff. But there's been other series that were great too. I remember 1989 when I was in grade 12, I guess it was. Vancouver took Calgary to Game 7 in the first round in the Old Spice Division. Calgary went on to win the Cup that year, but that was a year when Vancouver was like really far down in the standings. But we made the playoffs because there was only 16 teams. To age myself, my parents, and to age myself, my parents, mom and my dad were engaged in '94, so I wasn't even thought of. Wow. And so I was 24 back then.
This could be heading for the rough.
Yeah, that was a good series too.
Okay, here's our third shot.
What makes me feel old, if you're watching like the NHL like draft or something, or they'll show like a video clip of one of the players like when he was like 10 years old, and they'll show the year. But to me, well, wait a minute, like that's only like 8 years ago. And I always forget these kids that get drafted, they're so young, they're like 18 years old, like. And when I watch the games on TV, when they show a highlight of the bench shot or a close-up of a player, like some of the players just look so young compared to what they did when I was a kid. I guess when you're older, people that are younger look really younger.
Nice punt.
Yeah, if they had beaten Vegas in that game, did that go 7 games or it went 6? But if it went, they could have, like, that would have been,
okay,
that would have been something amazing. Like, it just shows you just got to get in the playoffs. Because remember 2012 when LA won it, they took out Vancouver, the President's Trophy winners, in the first round.
I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good.
Yeah, there's been some 7-game series with the Canucks over the years with various
60 or so
teams they haven't won, and like '94 when we went to the finals in the conference final, I think it was us and the Toronto Maple Leafs, and that was a 6-game series. Like Toronto won that series. Would they have beaten the Rangers in the finals? It's hard to tell.
Nice. That
but I know at the time when we went to the finals, then was it
for the birdie.
New Jersey was the other team we could have played?
This one's a 3-foot putt. And that'll do. After that one, you'll stay right there at 1 under. Here comes hole
like even
15.
with the Boston Bruins, like #1 team in the NHL, like there's no guarantee they're gonna win this. They're gonna win this. Remember a few years ago was the Columbus Blue Jackets. They took out one of the top seed teams in the first round.
I like that.
When John Tortorella was
Okay,
coaching.
we've
Like
got about 165 yards to go here. Maybe a member's bounce to the left.
You just need to get like a hot goalie and players that have a career year or
There
like
you go. That's
just
what
play
you
outstanding
want.
in the playoffs.
Here's a putt for birdie.
We're going for now. Thank you so much for coming by, Fangirl. We'll see you. Like it's actually tonight because it's already Thursday. We'll see you on the Clay stream later on. There we go. Oh, good.
Well played to you.
Got 3 more holes.
Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Careful out there.
We'll get a hole in one. This is gonna. You know what's gonna happen? We could get a hole in one here, and Fangirl will have missed it. Like, nope.
That's a safe shot. And here's an 18-footer.
18-footer.
Nope. Ooh, just missed.
Sometimes I think I rushed the shots too much in the game here.
This putt's good so far.
Yeah.
Good job. You're in there with a par. Two under par for the day after that one. Got a par 4 on this one.
Can't quite make it on the green from here. Oh, might though. No way. Go, 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 go. Oh, oh.
Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one.
Putt for eagle. Still birdie though.
No good. Oh, what could have been? Actually, could have been an eagle. That's in there. It's your fourth birdie of the day.
Really, fourth birdie as we go to the final hole.
3 under par. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Ooh, screaming off the
Yeah, one day we'll do so I can see who's watching here, participants.
This one's about 100.
Still says Fangirl's one of the two, but I know she's gone for now, which is all right. We got one Chicken Lips. Hello, Chicken Lips. Please like and subscribe.
Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Setting up for our third shot.
Nope.
All right, this is your fourth shot.
Fourth shot. We just had like a great last round. I meant her music, you clown.
Okay, here's your fifth.
For bogey.
Oh, and that's gonna drop. Nice little chip.
No way that went in.
Well done.
Oh, and I didn't.
And let's take one more look at that.
Somebody called somebody a clown. I don't know who.
Okay, this one's done, and it'll be 2 under par for you.
Okay, this one's done for the night. We usually only do the 18 holes.
So much for playing, and we'll see you next time.
So I guess we'll see you. Are we gonna do one tomorrow night? Probably not tomorrow night because I gotta work Friday. Or maybe we'll do another one on Friday night because yeah, that works better that way. Okay, thanks everyone for coming by. We'll end this particular stream. We appreciate all the comments and stuff. So have a good Thursday, I guess it is now. We'll see you here all soon.